First of all, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to those of you who are in America. I really wish that I could be there to be having some turkey and all of that. But nevertheless, I want to tell you that up front. I want to kind of get into the topic today. Why dumb people who think they're smart really irritates me, because it is definitely a grinds my gears, especially in the communities of where I'm from, the Black community. And I want to talk about this lack of comprehension that many people who claim that they're bright have, and why they don't have it. And you might see that this is evident in the people that you know. And I want to take it back to 2015 and why this was a very big year for me personally, because that was my first year of medical school. And in the first year of medical school, the curriculum in most courses, you will take biochemistry, you will take histology, you will take anatomy. Those are your courses. And the big one that you take outside of those three, or you take histology and genetics, embryology, and then you take physiology. Now, what is different than undergrad, than medical school, is that there is an immense amount of information that you must know in a short period of time. And not only do you need to know this information, you need to be able to know it cold. Now, in undergrad, I could study for an exam and kind of know it and kind of guess and maybe know concepts. But in medical school, if you do that, you're definitely going to fail. No doubt about that. And so my challenge was, I was taking physiology, and there is this book, Guyton. Guyton is this great author. He's been writing physiology textbooks for a long time. And the language that he puts the information in for the student is very hard to understand. Even for somebody that's very strong in English, it's very dense in its language. And there are new anatomical references you never heard of. There are new medical terms you never heard of. Like I said, the first year of medical school, you learn like 2,500 new terms. So imagine having all of these exams and questions that you got to do. You have all of these classes. You're in labs all day, so your time is limited. So when I had to do physiology preparation for quizzes, it would give like 4 chapters. And in these chapters that they would give, I couldn't understand some of the anatomical jargon or some of the medical terminology. So instead of me trying to look into it and define it, go Google what it meant, my mind was starting to go blank. So I would just be reading the information just to pass the time, just to say I completed it. All right, I read chapters 15, 16, 17. So I would be reading it, but my mind wouldn't be focused on the actual textbook information. So when it came time for the quizzes or exams, I started to know that my scores were substandard. I was like, damn, I'm getting 55%. I'm scoring 60%. And then it dawned on me that I didn't comprehend what I was reading. I was reading it, but I didn't understand the concepts. See, that's the difference. In undergrad, concepts are okay, but you know what I mean? You don't really need to know them cold to pass. In medical school, you have to know concepts in order to pass, because you're going to be a fucking doctor. Okay? And know it cold means you can explain it. That means you know it and you can teach it. That's what it means. You can't fake the funk in medical college, in basic sciences. So I had to go out of my way to understand thoroughly what was going on, whether that was reading, watching YouTube videos, whether that was studying in groups. We had to explain concepts to one another to get the understanding. It was there that I knew that there was a big difference between reading something and understanding what you read. They're two different things. Now, I want to talk about why dumb people who believe they're smart bothers me. In the black community, there's a certain sector of people who have not been formally educated. They have not been formally educated, but for whatever reason, they have read a lot of books. They participate in self-study. So these people typically have pejorative talking points against those people who have went to college. They will say things like, college isn't for me. It's a waste of time. I can teach myself. Stuff like this. You hear it all the time. And there are some people who can do that. But unfortunately, what I found is these people, they read these things. They have all these books, all these strategic books and stuff like that. But what you'll find out is they don't really understand what they're reading. And they will quote scripture. They will quote the Quran. They can quote all of this, but they have no understanding or comprehension what they're talking about. And somebody can ask me right now, well, how do you know that? I'm glad you asked that question. The reason why I know that is because if a person understands what they read, and if they're intelligent, that person is going to implement whatever that was beneficial into their life. And if that material is beneficial, their life is going to change. That means you will see a difference in that person from this point in their life to that point. That person will have some measure of success that everybody can see it. There's no doubt about it. If that is true, that person will use that knowledge to their benefit. However, people, especially in the black community, who believe that they're smart, they can quote a lot of things, but they have absolutely no idea about what the fuck they are talking about. They just don't know. They will even recommend that you participate in reading something. You should participate in this particular discussion. You should buy this product. But then when you look at this person, that person is just as much as a bum as they were 30 years ago. And then it comes to the point where you realize you do not understand what you read. And see, what we really don't realize in the black community is, yeah, you have people who sell drugs. Yeah, you got people who are criminals. This is without a doubt. This is without a doubt. But one of the most dangerous things that you have in black communities are people who believe that they are intelligent when they are not. You have people who believe that they are bright when they are not. And that bothers me. It's a scary thing. It's a very dangerous thing. Because one thing that can never be doubted is people's ability to use what they have to their advantage. I mean, you even have people who've went to college. I mean, I know people like this. Very intelligent, even in those in the educated group. I've talked about those who don't have education. Let me refer to those people who do. There are people who have went to state universities, private universities. They have knowledge. They have the network. They have everything to their benefit. And for whatever reason, they cannot create an opportunity for themselves. And you look at certain people, and I mean, I come across folks, I'll shout super chats in a minute. I come across people like that. I come across a person with the Harvard University. Harvard University, the connections, knew a lot of people, but for whatever reason, had a hard time making opportunities for themselves. But they had read, like, they had been taught by the best professors. Shout out to JSPK. They have been available to the best groups. They had all of this knowledge, and for whatever reason, they could not make it work. People do it all the time in college. You know, you read and study to pass exams. Shout out to Ricky E245. And then we go around calling people that they're smart. Are people who are, I mean, we have it also, those people who have great point averages, or you have those people who are charismatic in their delivery, in their speaking. They have a tonality that requires people to listen to them and all of this stuff. But their life, that's one thing you cannot fake. Failure is imminent in a person who cannot comprehend what they're doing. It's imminent. There is no getting around it. People who are dumb, it shows over time. It doesn't matter your vocabulary. It doesn't matter what books you've read. Your efforts will show how dumb you are, whether you know it or not. I mean, you can get mad at me, you can be angry, but stupid people who are less intelligent, I mean, you can even find it on Facebook or on YouTube. They're in certain levels of conversation. I mean, you can even clearly hear what they're talking about on their videos or on their, on certain discussions that they have with people. I mean, who you hang around says a whole lot about you, in my opinion. What you're talking about and what your mind is talking about, it says a lot about you, without you saying much. And that's something that a dumb motherfucker cannot fake for so long. You can come off as bright and quick-witted and witty, and you can say things at the right time, but give it time. You can quote what you read here or there. This is why I'm kind of very cautious when niggas reach out to me and want to do shit with me that I don't know. And typically the conversation always goes like, yo, man, I can help you do that, or I can help you do this, or I can help you do such and such. Now, this is a motherfucker that can help me do something. And this typically is what I've experienced on YouTube all the time. Here you have a motherfucker who obviously don't know what he's doing. Because if he has something to give me, why is he not giving it to himself? That's the first thing I'm thinking about. Like, hey, all right, nigga, well, why are you talking to me? Like, if you have something to offer me, why are you not offering this shit to your motherfucking self? This is what I want to know, nigga. I ain't the best looking nigga in the world, but I ain't stupid. Might look retarded, but I ain't retarded. That's just me. So why are you reaching out to me about something that you can give me? That's typically the first thing that I'm looking at. I'm trying to understand. Then when you realize that, yo, this nigga is trying to make me think that he's bright. And I ain't the smartest person in the world. I'm not here to say that. But typically, somebody reaches out to you, wants to do this or whatever like that. For the most part, you don't know the nigga. The first thing I want to know, if you're intelligent, why do you want to help me? And this not helping you. And typically somebody reaches out for you, it's to help themselves. So my question is to you, what are you doing for yourself that has benefited you? Usually it's nothing. So you trying to act like you are smart. Nigga, I know that you, come on, man, stop playing with me. Who do you think you're talking to? And somebody says they're reaching out to you because you have a skill set that they don't have. That's what I'm seeing. I beg to fucking differ. No, I actually agree. They know that they don't have a skill set, and whatever skill set they have, they still don't have it. They don't have my skill set, and they don't have their own skill set. But this is what people do when they don't have shit to offer. They go around trying to make you pretend they can do something for you. But if you could do something for yourself, then you wouldn't be needing me. And again, this is a trick that niggas use to try to outsmart you. Oh, let me reach out to so and so because I got something I could offer him that, you know, and it comes to find out that you don't have nothing for me. And usually you don't have nothing for yourself because you don't understand what you are doing, nigga. I mean, this is what it is. If you don't check this shit out. If a motherfucker is 20, he don't know what he doing in life. I can understand that. But nigga, when you 30 and 40, and you still don't understand what you're talking about, and somebody who know that they're dumb but trying to pretend they're smart, they want to give you a suggestion, some advice. Yeah, man, you need to be doing A, Y, and A, B, and C. Come again? Say what? You need to be doing. Okay. Well, I need to be doing that. Why are you not doing that for your motherfucking self? This is what I need to know. And brother, listen, I see what you said. What's Oshay's email? Okay. Don't you see I'm doing a goddamn live stream right now? I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody knows that if you want to get somebody's attention on here, I got to just hit the super chat button. That's just easy. This is something that's basic shit. Like Voltron. Happy Turkey. Thank you, brother. So again, you got to pull receipts on these. I'm telling you, pull receipts on people. When they start talking all this bullshit about what knowledge they do, and a lot of motherfuckers always hitting you up, always trying to teach you something, and they're always hitting you up from a position of they're a teacher, they're here, and you're, you know, somewhere down there. And really, nigga, their lives are in shambles. Niggas ain't did nothing. Nigga, sit your ass down. And they want to break some shit down to you, but my nigga, why haven't you broke this shit down to yourself? And the reason why, you know, and you ever ask a nigga a question that don't make no sense, and they're trying to tell you something, and you ask them a question, they kind of get like stuck, like kind of like with deer with the headlights. They don't know what they're talking about. And beneficial information, it changes niggas' lives. Without a doubt. Intelligent people, if it's something that is beneficial to them, they move on it. When people get good information and they're bright, billionaires, millionaires, people who are bright, they get stuff that's good information. What do? They implement it right away. For example, I was watching this video for the other day. This millionaire was getting a consultation, and I think it was a millionaire or a billionaire, and he was getting a coaching session in something that he didn't know. and they were on a video call, and I guess sometimes you can do screen shares and shit like that. The billionaire, once he was listening to the information, the guy instantly saw him on his own, trying to do it right away. He's like, damn, I noticed that you picked up on it. You're already doing something. You're moving on it. Like, people who are intelligent, who are bright, they know something that they don't sit and sit on information. Like, how you could tell niggas something like, hey, bro, there's this job. Nigga hit you up, hey, bro, I need a job, bro. I really need a job. Hey, dog, well, listen, man, we hire and be there at 3 o'clock. I'll see what's up. I'll see what's up. I mean, this kind of shit happens in the black community. I'll check it out. I'll see what's up. What up, Andre? Let me make Andre Hatchet a moderator here. But people who are successful, immediately, I see something that's going to help me, boom, I'm doing it right away. I'm not wasting any time. If I see something that is opportunistic, I'm not going to sit there and strike. I'm not going to sit there and wait. I'm going to use that information to my benefit immediately. Immediately, I'm going to keep on turning away. I know it works. So if I know it works, I'm going to keep doing it. Let me tell you this also. Let me get back to this. People who know shit works and other people have told them that it works and they don't jump on it, dummies. Stupid. And then you wonder why your life doesn't change. But then you will go around and tell people that you're smart. I'm highly intelligent. Just because you speak well and you have a great vernacular and you can speak English really well, I mean, you should do that. That is your native language. You are a fucking dummy. Because you don't take opportunities that are available for you to change your life. You are a loser. That's just what it is. And if somebody can say that's being lazy is also being stupid. That is a sign of low intelligence. I'm sorry. You cannot go around telling somebody, and this is the reason why a lot of people who get scammed or fall for scam ass niggas really are dumb people, because people who tend to be more intelligent. Let me talk about some of the Asian countries, okay? And I'm not trying to say nobody's smarter than the other people, but if you look at places like China or places like Singapore or Russia, I'll even take Russia. Russia was considered poor to a certain degree, but people were very intelligent in the country. Certain parts of Africa, I would assume too, in certain pockets. Certain things a dumb motherfucker can't come over there and say, and they just not gonna fall for it. They're like, that don't make no sense. What are you talking about? Like, niggas who have big followings tend to have dumb subscribers. I mean, it's synonymous with. Bright people follow bright messages. Dumb niggas follow gossip and drama and stupid shit. I mean, this is just what happens. I mean, y'all ain't gonna like it. I'm just being honest. People who are opportunistic are going to look to use information to their advantage to elevate themselves. Dumb people read books and quote shit all day and quote scriptures and end up in the same position doing nothing. That's what dumb niggas do. And I'm tired of these dudes. I know I'm venting, but I'm like, come on, dog. If you're going to recommend something to me, why that don't work for you? I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This is intelligence. Whatever you telling me that I need to be doing, if you don't do it and it don't make no sense for you, then I'm not going to do that shit. And that's probably why a lot of opportunities don't happen in the black community for the most part, not because folks don't see it, but because a lot of people recommend shit that they don't do. Yo, man, I went to this conference, bro. It was great, man. Man, so what'd you do with it? Nothing, man. You should come. So wait a minute. So you ain't doing nothing with it, but you want me? I mean, like, nigga, get out of my face. So I had actually recorded this as a video before, but it came out wrong. So it actually was a 10-minute video. But I just want to say, intelligence is application of what you know. You know why something happens. It's the difference between somebody reading something and you don't know the mechanism behind it. You know, in medical school, people always talk about explain the mechanism. Why does this happen? Can you tell me why? This is what they call, like, you know, I used to hate, I had an oral exam before, and you have to explain why stuff happens. Not, oh, well, you know, this cell is A or B. Why? Fail. You know that it's A or B, but you don't know why it's A or B. Why is it that, and why? What differentiates cell A from cell B? Why does cell B differ from cell A? Tell me why. Why does that happen? See, that's understanding something. And now that I understand, I can use it to my advantage for stuff. That's how shit gets solved scientifically. You know the basis of why this operates like this. Okay, so now I have that basic information. I can do my testing and things like this to develop more for the scientific world. Instead of going around just talking about, hey, you know, this is cell A and that's cell B. Ooh, nigga, you smart. Well, why? Well, my brother, I don't want to talk about that right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is what we do, dealing with. So all I got to say is this. If you're going to be reading self-help books, if you're going to be reading anything that's going to help you benefit you in your life, go to courses and all that shit. If you're going to waste your time doing that, implement it. If you find yourself not implementing it, you have an intelligence problem. If you find your life not going anywhere, you have an intelligence problem. You are stupid. I mean, it's just the truth. You can get mad at me, or that's the truth. If you do not understand what you read that's so beneficial and you don't do it, that's called being a dummy. It just is what it is. You don't have to get mad at me. People who, again, I know I'm sounding like a broken record. People who have beneficial shit to their life, the information that they consume, it changes them for the better. So that's what I'm saying. You know, understand what you're trying to do. Understand, you know, be able to explain stuff to people, why you feel the way that you do or whatever. And I can't be a hypocrite on this shit too. That's something that I got to always do. So that's what I found, that intelligent people and people who say they smart and people who are really smart. People who are really smart don't ever say they smart. Notice that shit? Like, motherfuckers who are really successful don't go around talking about how successful they are. Notice that shit too? People who are really bright don't go around talking about how bright they are. Notice that? People who have money don't ever tell you they have money. Notice that? Niggas who have bitches don't never brag about having bitches. Notice that? This is the world to be living, right? People who are not bright always talk about how bright they are. I mean, notice that. People who have talent never have to brag about their talent. Other people brag on their talent for them. This is quite natural. In the black community, you have a nigga telling you what he can do all the time. He met the nigga 3 minutes ago. Hey, brother, what's your name? Hey, man, I'm on Mega Dress, man. Hey, bro, I could change some shit up for you, brother, if you give me a chance, brother. I'm trying to tell you right now, man. Hey, listen, man. Look, I mean, like, hey, man, hold on, bro. I just met you 35 seconds ago, bro, but I'm just saying I could do this for you. And you're like, wait. Hey, man, if you don't get your motherfucking ass away from me, nigga. But, bro, you know what I'm saying? All them, hey, man, get up off me, dog. You meet a nigga 30 seconds, man. And that nigga, all, man, I can do this, and I can do this, I can do that, man. Hold on, bruh. Bruh, wait a minute, nigga. I don't believe that shit. Bro, we need to collaborate, bro. I'm telling you right now, nigga. Man, get the fuck away from me with that shit, nigga. Don't know you. Talking to me, man. Get your stupid ass away from me, man. That bullshit. If you know what you talking about, let me tell you something about Negroes. You ain't got to tell me a motherfucking thing. Not nothing. Because if you smart and you know what you're talking about, what up, Roastmaster? What up, Wayman? I'm going to see it. Sooner or later. See, I'll be watching everything. If you intelligent like you say you are, I'm going to find out. Because I'm going to sit there, I'm going to watch you. Because see, what your mouth say and what you say are two different things. I hear you talking, nigga. I hear what you're talking about, but we're not going to do it that way. I'm going to give you a year. Boy, they're not going to make it through that year. That year? Oh, see, I got a PhD from the Niggonomics Institute. That year or year and a half, I'm going to see you moving. I'm going to see, you know, how you move on a daily, what you talking about, the people you hanging around. I ain't going to say nothing to you about it, but I'm watching you. And see, that's all I need to know right there. Because see, what your mouth say and what you say are different. Sit back and watch them. You ain't got to do nothing. Because, you know, brothers, they can talk. Man, listen, if a nigga get to the pearly gates with St. Peter, that nigga will try to talk himself into heaven with gasoline draws on, knowing he ain't fucked up all the time. They could be replaying his whole life to him outside the gates. All the murders and crack he sold and women he didn't, all the offers. Man, listen, he gonna talk himself into that shit. So this is why when niggas come to me with that mouthpiece, nigga, I don't be listening to what you be talking about. Because if you talking that good shit, you got to live by it. And everything you do, nigga, it better match up what the fuck you talking about. Because if it don't, I'm not going to fuck with you. What up, brother? Love C Sharp. Thank you, brother. So this is what I'm telling you, brothers, man. Smart people have actionable things. Smart people do smart shit. I'm a dummy and I know that. Intelligent people, they do different things. That's why intelligent motherfuckers live where your dumb ass don't live at. That's why smart people have money that us dummies don't have. That's why we ain't over there driving them Benzes and shit like Roastmaster over there. That's the difference between smart and dumb people. Man, I'm trying to tell you niggas. How you gonna be smart and you ain't doing no smart shit? I'm smart. Well, where you work at? Chevron. How long? 35 years. Man, get your ass away from me, nigga. If you that smart, you wouldn't be here for 35 years. Now give me now go and put some put 10 on number 8 on my goddamn Pinto, nigga. And wash my motherfucking windows with your smart ass. I know I'm bright. I know well, why is that? Because you listen to some of these women, man, they be telling you, I know I'm intelligent. I know I'm smart. And you know us, right? We be just like, Oh my God. Thank you, brother Ryan Gilliam. I'm gonna shout everybody out. You know, you be listening to her talking, right? I know, you always ask her, let me tell a story time. Can I tell a story time, brothers? I won't press one. I got a story I want to tell. Can I tell a story? Press one. I won't keep you niggas too long. I'm tired of this stream anyway. Get the likes up, brothers. I gotta record this Thirst Box episode 13. Thank you. Let me tell you this lie. What my Uncle Poochie just said before he died. Let me tell you this lie. This is a lie I'm about to tell. One day, there was a dude named Gary Brodsky. Gary Brodsky. Anybody know Gary Brodsky? Gary Brodsky was this dude out of New York that was, I think, like an Italian or Irish guy. And Gary Brodsky had these CDs. And Gary Brodsky was like this big pickup dude. He's legendary dude. Gary Brodsky had slept with like over, I don't know, so many women. So many women. And he was really a good like author, and he talks about screwing chicks and stuff like that. And he's really good. And one of the things he was talking about is in picking up women and dealing with women is try to get a woman to talk about her body. And if you guys are listening to Gary Brodsky is some classic shit. He's kind of the first dude I ever heard of, like, getting into the game with these women. Shout out to Dr. Dick and Eric P. So one day I was out with this girl named Lolo Keisha. He was saying, don't criticize women on what they look like. So Lolo Keisha, you know me. I love them big old fat asses. I cannot stop. I love them. Gotta have them. I need them in my life. And I was a broke nigga at the time. I'm still broke now, but I was broker then. And I had a flat top, but it was kind of receding on this side. But anyways, we went out, and I think if you guys remember TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays was, I don't know if it's still popular in the United States, but it was popular back then, especially for broke niggas. Applebee's and Fridays. Y'all niggas remember that 2 for $20. All right. Brother Marcus, you ready for that? Y'all remember that 2 for $20. What up, brother Biology? I love see Shawty. Y'all niggas y'all remember that 2 for $20, man. When you ain't really have no money, nigga. Y'all niggas know what? Press 3 if you went to that 2 for $20 in that meal. And most chicks from the hood, they didn't care nothing about that. They was glad to get the 2 for $20. Hey, boo, you want to go to Applebee's? Yeah. Shit, well, let me come on through. What up, Exclamatic? You know it. So shit, in California, you need at least about $50 because that 20 plus that tax. And all you do, you tell her, the happy hour. Exactly, brother Leroy. What you do is, you see, I'm getting excited talking about this motherfucking shit. All you got to do is get you a water. Hello, because you don't want to let that bill get over that 50. Because that paycheck don't get into the account until tomorrow morning, that direct deposit. Hello, I know I'm talking to somebody here. So you let her order a drink or two, you get the water. She asks you why you ain't drinking. Oh, baby, I gotta drive. I don't want to. I want to be present. Oh, that's so responsible. Y'all know, brother, full circle. You know what I'm talking about? The mix and max, brother. Exactly, brother. So, anyways, I'm sitting there and man, brother Bootney, this is gonna be the funniest time I've seen all year. Yeah, exactly. But thank you so much. I mean, the booty was looking good, man. I'm not gonna lie, that ass was so fat. I mean, if a fart, I'll tell you right now, that like somebody said, it wouldn't have came out till next week. So Gary Brodsky said, try to get her to talk about her body. Her body. Right? And my corny ass line was, hey, baby, you looking good tonight. Oh, thank you. I was trying to work my way into the thirst because she had got that Long Island iced tea. And so, I'm thinking if she like the other hood hoes I knew, she take one sip. Some of them chicks, they take that one sip and they instantly get fucked up. That's what I was hoping would happen for me. So it took about 2-3 sips. And so, thank you, Brother Afro. I'm gonna read that out in a minute. So I said, the devil, the devil, he made me do it. He said, nigga. I said, what devil? He said, nigga, ask that motherfucking question. I said, what's the question? Nigga, I told you already. You know, I kind of had like the Alan Roger Curry, little guy on this arm, little guy on that arm. He said, let's put the devil told me. I blame the white man. He told me, ask her, what do men like most about you? And I said, okay. I'll let the devil use me. Thinking it with my dick. I said, hey, boo, you know, you looking all good and all sexy and everything. I mean, look at that girl. I mean, man, them jeans on, them heels and everything like that. She was, you know, she was smiling because, you know, you got to wait for the right time to put this question out there. Let me tell you something. When you ask a woman something thirsty, stop the show. Let an ugly nigga give you a tip. I feel good. I feel good. A lot of y'all niggas think that because I'm ugly, I ain't got no motherfucking game. Oh, nigga, your hairline way back there, so you ain't got no game. Oh, nigga, you ugly, so you ain't got no game. Oh, nigga, your lips multicolor. You, nigga, that's why I had to work on the game. I was already ugly as an embryo. I told you I was fucked up in the uterus. So, nigga, I have a lot of mouthpiece because you can't look like this right here, okay? And I had no motherfucking mouthpiece. I'm trying to tell you niggas right now, get the pen and paper. So I said, okay, when you ask a thirsty ass question, you gotta warm her up first. Hello. She gotta be on the ropes, giggling in a good mood, motherfucker. You know, it's kind of like when you hit him with a punch, they kind of, you know, like he's boxing, stun him, then you can throw a haymaker. You can't just throw a haymaker out there because you're going to miss. So boom, I said, oh girl, you was, and she, oh, thank you. You know what I mean? Yeah, girl, I'm here with the baddest chicken. I know these motherfuckers mad at me, baby. Oh, but you so stupid. I said, boom. Satan said, hit her with the question. The question was, what do niggas like about your body? What do men like most about you, baby? Because you're just so good. I mean, tell me what they rather be saying about you when they be having you. Well, most guys like me for my, you know, most niggas, they be liking me for my personality. And they like me because I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool to talk to. I'm thinking to myself, bitch. They like you for this big old like, and they like me because, you know what I'm saying, I'm just really, I'm real. These other bitches be fake. I'm like, oh my God, here we go, the bullshit. I mean, like everybody isn't here is looking at these titties and this ass that you sitting on. Everybody sees these motherfuckers. So then she said the most stupidest shit. Somebody asked me what she said. Somebody comment in the chat. What did she say? Somebody right there. Because I'm feeling good right now. I might go get my Hennessy. Somebody say, what did she ask? Please comment there. Comment. This is what she said. What did she say? Somebody write that. What she say? Thank you, Brother Eric Lewis. This motherfucker lied and said, men like me because I'm smart. I said, huh? She said, they like me because I'm smart. Now, listen to this. I felt like I had the good angel on my side to say it was like Jesus, Black Jesus. He said, ask that bitch, why is she smart? Devil said, don't you do that. You gonna fuck that pussy up. Don't you ask her. No, ask her why she thinks she's smart. What about her make her smart? I said, Lord have mercy. She said, what's wrong with you? I said, oh no, baby, I just got a headache. Because I knew if I asked her what made her smart, I wasn't gonna fuck. So I simped. I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Holy Ghost, Jesus, whatever, whoever's telling me that. I said, oh, well, baby, yeah. I mean, I know you smart. And then she said, because I knew she was dumb because she worked at Target. because she worked at Target, continuation school. You know, and she's the kind of motherfucker that spelled with like emojis and shit when I was getting popular. So I knew she was a dumb bitch. You know how motherfuckers be spelling shit on wrong on purpose on the text messages? You know, what up though? This is her. Like, you ain't from Detroit, bitch. Like, WADDUP. Like, she went out of her way to spell stupid. So I simped. I didn't tell her she was stupid. Then she said, with a pause, with a smile, and niggas, they like my ass. I said, oh yeah? She said, yeah, I mean, people always staring at it. I said, thank you, white Jesus. I said, well, baby, won't you take another sip? You stupid. I said, you know, I mean, baby, you know, I mean, I wouldn't have noticed it. You know, I didn't even know you was working with nothing. Really? Are you serious? I'm like, yeah, when I came and talked to you, I didn't even know you was thick. I just was like, oh, she's so beautiful. I was like, you're going to have to show me what you got when you know what I'm saying, when you get out of here. All right, well, you know, I'll think about it. So when she got up, I was like, I don't even believe that's real. So I can't tell the rest of the part because it's X-rated. But you know, I ended up working my way, and she started talking about her other partitions of her body. You know, I was talking about, and I ended up. That's another story. Another story. But the thing is, I knew she was dumb. She knew she was dumb. Everybody in this motherfucker knew that she was dumb. Everybody knew this. So why are you trying to lie to me and you dumb as shit? Everybody knew. But she had some good pussy though. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas the rest of the story. But so listen. This is why that's the only way I could be around a motherfucker that's stupid. If she's a girl or woman that's look good. That's the only excuse. Like, I ain't got time for none of you niggas who going around here acting like y'all smart. I'm sorry. I ain't got time. No. Only people that can be around me that's dumb, and that's only on every other Friday night, is an attractive female. That's the only kind of stupidity I'm willing to be around publicly. I'm just being real. I gotta have a reason to be around some dumb motherfuckers. I'm already dumb enough. I don't need no motherfucking help. I'm trying to get smarter. Hanging out with one of these dumb niggas talking about a bunch of nothing all goddamn day. Nigga, if you don't get your ass away from me, I will plead the blood of Jesus against your motherfucking ass of doing all this shit. I rebuke you. You know, but if they're not that bright and they think they bright and they look good, yeah, baby, you sure you're the smartest thing in the world? I never knew Einstein. Are you Einstein's daughter? Boy, you so stupid. Next thing you know, 15 minutes later. Yeah, and that's the Dougie. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that Dougie though. I'm letting you know. All right. So this is what I'm telling you. So I'm tired of dumb motherfuckers. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't deal with the shit. That makes me mad. I can't deal with them. I'm sorry. Where the likes at, man? Yeah, where is Doug at? I think the white man came and stole Doug. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. You know, I know it started off a little bit better, but I had to get niggified. Can I get some likes on the video, brothers? Please like the video. How do you donate money to this channel? Okay, and guys, thank you so much. You know what I mean, brothers, for the support. I really, you know, it's been bothering me, man. It's been bothering me. I can't stand this shit. You know, I was sitting back here and I said, man, this shit gets on my nerves. All right, now I uploaded the video on Patreon. Broke Expat Brothers. Okay, y'all gonna check that out. Broke Expat Brothers. It's on there. All right, I have a little experience with that in certain places, so I don't want y'all to get scammed out of no money. So check that shit out. Broke Expat Brothers. It's on Patreon. Check that out. Shout out to you, brother, every day. Let me read our super chats. Eric Simmons, women be convinced that we love their bone dry generic. I keep it 100% unlike these hoes. I don't say much, just P personality. Shout out, brother Eric. Al Salazar, what up with you, boy? $1. Somebody, you said, who is that on the left in your picture? God damn. Okay. Afro, go get yourself some underseasoned Polish turkey and a collard green salmon. Shake you, brother Afro. Bootney Lee Farnworth, cracking the fuck up. This has to be one of the funniest stuff I've seen all year. Exclamatic, the Mix and Max special. Love Sheet Shawty, Leroy Leviticus Stargate. Who watched that new Thirst Box? Andre, what up, brother Andre T? Thank you so much, man. Who watched that new Thirst Box, y'all? I'm getting ready to do another one. I'm getting ready to record another one tonight. Y'all heard that Casey and JoJo? Casey and JoJo? Yeah, I see you, brother. My brother Marcus Brown, brother. Good to see you, brother. God bless you. Dr. Deacon Eric P. My man with the Korean name, man. I'm sorry, brother. Let me get that. Let me see what his English. What is his name? His name is that's Thomas. He always supports. Thank you, brother Thomas. You know, my Korean ain't that good, brother. Dr. Deacon Eric P. A 2-piece turkey meal on me, Oshay Duke Jackson in 2020 for Black America. Ryan Gilliam, thank you. Love you, shawty. Thanksgiving, Oshay. I know Paula don't make them collard green sandwiches like us, but enjoy yourself. Thank you, brother. Wood Johnson, Oshay the GOAT. Joshua Landrum, some of y'all ain't gonna make it. MOT, Voltron, Happy Turkey Day. Dwayne Newberry, what up? Carl Ware, what up? Ricky E245, my brother JSPK. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope y'all hit the gym before you stuff your face. Bro, we gotta do. Hey, listen. You got time for a show today? What's happening? Duke have some fun with Polish Turkey, ladies player, sermon in class. Thank you, brother. Wake that always support. Hey, if you here, Jay, we can rock tonight, man. If you there, brother. Stefan Robinson. Listen, I got a new comic coming out. Y'all. Free of charge. Jesus paid all on the cross. I'm gonna take you niggas' money. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you niggas' money and do more fuckery. Okay. So the thirst boxes, we get the Hall of Game. Now, my new level of fuckery. So y'all niggas can't let me have access to fuckery because I don't know how to use it. The Negrocratic Party comic. I have decided, is Nagone in here? Talk to Nagone a little bit today. The Negrocratic Party. That is the new comic. Starring yours truly as president of Black America. So I'm going to spin that off of the thirst box. And boy, is it going to be all kind of fuckery in that comic. Niggas getting shot, fucked up, corruption, strippers. It's going to be a whole lot of shit going on there. Yeah, if y'all read my Dr. Action comic, you know I got a lot of fuckery going on my shit. I'm a very inventive person when it comes to a lot of fuckery going on. Free before 6 p.m. Give me an hour and a half, brother. We'll rock. Thank you, brother Odinga. So the Negrocratic Party comic is gonna make these niggas wake the fuck up. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. You know, so it's gonna be hilarious. So if you think the thirst box is funny, wait till this Negro. I'm gonna write it next month. The whole thing. And it's gonna be talking about a lot of fuckery in Black America. Good and bad. It's gonna be hilarious. So I'm probably gonna post it on a webtoon as an episode every week. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a web comic. So it ain't gonna be one that I try to sell or nothing like that. And what I'm also gonna start to do is I'm gonna let y'all pick new scenes in the thirst box. So I'm gonna try that like in the next episode, so you can pick what song I'm gonna sing next and all that shit. We're gonna get some real fuckery going on these streets. Don't worry about nothing. I got some real good fuckery. Wonder Woman 6 Life, think you say 100% fire content. Yeah. Don't forget about AM1 as I and the light skinned brothers. Yeah, y'all gonna be the first niggas to get killed. CJ, the bothers in your title is present tense, so you don't need the S. Okay, bro. I'll tell you what you need because the S is not wrong. So you can go to the timeout, motherfucker. That's what you can go. You can go over to the corner with your English teaching ass. Because I believe you can say, oh, he's nigga in the third person. Hmm. Well, nigga, I'm putting the S. Take your ass to the wall. Oh, he was right though. Pay attention to the wall anyway. Peace out, y'all. Gotta go. Tired of niggas. Peace.